Couple custom diaper bags about to ship out. Did that coyote pink one go out? Cool. There's another custom one we did today. Tourniquet pouches. More tourniquet pouches. Black tool bags right there. Knife extenders down there. Batches of the free, I think these were the popcorn day bags. These are super nice if you haven't seen these. Let's see. We use that 50/50 Nyko on there. Orange inside. Of course, we will cut that jingling zipper pull off of there. I'm not sure what's out here on the floor. More belts. There's a lot of belts out here. We built more of the packs. We've got Brown Man bags, Brown Man AKM4 micros finishing up. Here is another diaper bag out here, custom diaper bag. We've got some Woodland NSW chest rigs cut, modular NSWs cut. These are, what are these? Coyote copper rigs right here. There's the text. The text went out. Yep. Prepared Patriarch, what's up? Josh Winnie, what's going on, man? Eagle357, Chris Watkins, what's up? Jim Richards, Landfill, how are you? Byron Roberts, Benjamin Brewer, James Kroll, Peck Perspective, Chase, what's going on? Homestead Medical, Big O, what's going on? And AJ Harrison, how are you? Isaac Barrett, Warcoat, what's up? Jonathan Scoury.
Nicole posted that AJ Harrison has bone broth for when you're traveling.
To me?
No, on Facebook.
AJ Harrison is a chef, question mark, if I remember. I think that.
I just remember his name.
Kiri, what's up? Clickety clack. Go get your gat. Jake Miller, what's up? Warlike. Joshua Winnie, AKM4 Micros. Thanks for the link there, bud. What's over here? I've not been over here either. You haven't? Who put all these backpacks over here? Viking, what's up? Josh DeWalt, what's up? DJ Guzman. Detroit. Sling suggestions for 308 bolt gun. 2-point. Padded 2-point. 2-point. Really, the real answer is, man, what do you like on your gun? Like, which sling have you tried that you like? 2-point bungee. It's adjustable. Glenn, what's up, man? Detroit. Mark, what's going on? $105 people here. Listen, guys, hit the thumbs up for us. Helps push the algorithm out. If you look at this video tomorrow morning, you will see comments after the video's over. People saying, I didn't get a notification you were live, or I knew you were live and I could not find you on YouTube. When you push the like button, when you push that thumbs up, even better, share it. Hit that share button and send it to somebody on one of your groups or whatever. Let them know we're live. That helps push that algorithm. It tells YouTube that you want to see this video again. Thinking about having a small Velcro pouch for the visor cover. Is there one that fits the 2 Velcro strips of the visor? I'm not sure what you're talking about, the 2 Velcro strips on the visor. There's 5 Velcro strips on the visor, right? Oh, you're talking, okay, I see what you're saying. You can put a small mesh pocket there. That's going to be very dependent on your vehicle, too. Older vehicles, the visor covers tend to lose the retention. I actually took on my old Blazer, and I don't remember if I screwed it or how I attached it, but I actually made a strap that would hold it up in place. Urban Rifle, Farnham in November, 2-point bungee was a joy. Nice, good information. Good information. I always have a good time when Farnham's in town. We always sit down, you know, at dinner. James always made a point to invite me whenever Farnham was around. I was always invited, but he went out of his way to say, hey, come. Jacob, what's up? Oh, Jake, what's up, man? Brandon, what's up? Ordered multicam black covert pack. What color is inside of this, or does it vary? The multicam black's going to be black inside. It's going to be black like all the ones that I showed. I guess I didn't show them, did I? No, I did. Yeah, when I made this one, I said that they are not coming with green. That one's got green, and I specifically said in everything they're not coming with green. They're going to look like that. They will be black inside. Run a VTAC Viking sling, right on. Any super kit guys? Not right now. Nope. Chris Chapman, what's up? Missed the SOE live today. Caught the replay. Yeah, I wasn't really talking much, man. We're doing the actual SOE video, the real one, tomorrow with real cameras and such. I just needed to get 2 of those 4 pockets built so I didn't have to build 4 while Brandel was here and while we had so much stuff going on. I'm going to build 2 and put them on the panels. I don't know if we're going to have to roll into a 5th video or not, but we will get the biggest part of it done tomorrow on video. Which I talked to the camera a lot there, right? And we also, you know, I think there's a lot of explanation and detail on there. What is your opinion on Kentucky ballistics video? That's the dude that got fucked up, right? With Tannerite or something. I don't have any opinions on it, man. I've not ever met him. Ordered multicam black. Okay, we've. Hey, radio, what's up? We were talking about you at dinner. Bob came down, had dinner tonight. It's a hell of a drive for dinner, isn't it? Clickety clack. What is your opinion on Kentucky ballistics video? I assume we're talking about the video where he got hurt, right? It cut his arm off or something, didn't it? Sand socks, more black roll-up dump pouches. Nope, he blew up his single shot. Serby 50 went in his neck. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. Bob, good to see you, man. Good to see you. $115 people on here. Anybody like macaroons?
I do.
I'm not asking you. Of course you do. Anybody else other than Amanda like macaroons? Does anybody know what a macaroon is? How goes self-reliance best prepping? Fucking like every time. Hurry up, get a bunch of shit done at the last minute. I'm like, fuck it, we're done. I love macaroons. You love macaroons. I've always heard coconut macaroons, right? So what's the definition without looking it up? What would you say a macaroon is? After 75 hard to make macaroons. Man, macaroons or macaron, 2 different. You're right. I found that out today, AJ. Shannon loves macaroons. Oh yeah, you didn't get invited to that meeting, did you? French macaroons. It's 2 cookies with a cream filling, right? Fancy. That's a good way to put it, radio. I take it you have seen the macaroons that I speak of? Right? Okay. We have the hookup, the macaroon hookup. Let me show you these. Whipped egg whites and sugar, different, something different. Are we going to the Curiosities Expo? I'll tell you after we go. My friend actually puts that show on. These things are so fucking good. Mandolins from Pepper's Farm. That's not what this is. I don't know what that is. Yes, sir. I was in Paris for 10 nights in 2017. A lot of macaroons. Bob's daughter went to Paris and took a macaroon class. And I don't know how much she wants to go into the macaroon business, but she's in the macaroon business right now. What was the name of the YouTube channel that makes rocket stoves? You're talking about Forever Stoves. And he's on Instagram, Forever Stoves. That's the one I have. John D. John, what's up? Sushi Spot has them. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not doubting that they do, but fancy cookies, they're fucking really good cookies, guys. The flavors are incredible. Yeah, I saw some videos of her making them. Looked into the market for those solar UAVs I talked about many months ago on here, and the market is no good compared to R&D costs, so I'm not touching that. Okay. So what are you going to do then? Okay, UAV, solar UAVs are out. What are you going to do instead? So what's the next thing coming around the pike? Disease X, economy, election. Here's my question, right? Everything right now is Texas said no more. We've activated the National Guard. Well, it's about fucking time. And then the feds and the Supreme Court said, nope, the feds can take that barbed wire down. But they keep saying this one point of entry, right? This one part's the only thing they're talking about. What about all the fucking rest of it? It's always, look at this, right? Look at this, look at this. Don't pay attention to any of this other shit. Look at this. Take note. They always fucking mention that one park. What about all the rest of the fucking border? Seeing macaroons filled with all kinds of stuff, PB and J, man, these. I'm not a cookie dude. Like, these things are fucking delicious. I guess I am a cookie dude, but these things are delicious. DB Cooper, I have Ultra Maga. Yep, I saw that one. That's twice now. What's up, man? I'm digging this warm weather. I bet you are. We're supposed to get 7 inches of rain in like 5 hours. Like, no bullshit. Coming up from Mississippi. They got 7 inches of rain in 5 hours. And our ground is saturated. And John Kruer, are you going to the Curiosities Expo? Stick a thumb in it, Kentucky's catchphrase. I don't know what my favorite, the butter pecan, and I would never have picked that, right? If it was on a menu, I wouldn't pick out butter pecan. That's my favorite out of those, though. San Diego's flooded. I heard that. What does that actually mean? San Diego's flooded. Hello, man. It's me, Angie. What Angie? Which Angie? Angie that comes to SRF? Angie that I worked with in Gaetano's? What Angie? Got shipping on my mesh pouch today. Hope my clothes bag gets here tomorrow. Nice. Thank you for the order. Lawrence, what's up? I hit the antique stores and pawn shops here south of Kansas City, Missouri. KCMO. Find good shit. Nice. Nice. John D. John, I'm just joking. I don't know what you mean. It's me, Angie. It's me, John D. John. Okay. Should I hold tight on the IKEA tote? As opposed to what? What's your other option? Alicia, what's up? Amanda. I don't know what's just happened here, but I heard a gurgling sound and there's liquid all over the floor. Not again. Where in the fuck is this cat at? Amanda, your retarded cat is doing things. Here it goes again. Yep. We're just going to have to put you in the freezer, buddy. Water broke. Angie Dickinson. Yeah, that's in the 70s. Yeah, old chick. Potions are brewing. Yeah, in that cat's stomach. Josh, John Witherspoon, what's up? I'll take it. I'm not on call. You'll take what, the cat? What are you doing to prep for rain? Nothing. I don't do anything to prep for anything. Like, everybody runs around in a panic. Like, were you guys not prepped from the last fucking 1,000 times it rained here? Is there a chance I can still custom order custom 308 mag pouch that you and Scully were working on months ago? They're on the website. You can already order them. We have a couple batches of them cut currently. They are not custom. You're talking about the singles. Oh, the rain. You'll take the rain. Got it. Camo cat on the prowl. Scott, what's up, man? If that cat's nuts enough and found one, I had a cat would burst bottled water open to drink it. No, these cats have water laying all over the place. He will stand for literally 10 minutes and drink an entire bottle of water, and then he will run all over the shop. It's like it's carbonated or something, and he will fucking throw up. You literally hear him. It sounds like a Here he goes again. It sounds like a carbonated bottle of water. Those 3-packs you showed the other night would hold 18-inch bolt cutters. I'm saying they won't. Let's find out. Let me get a. Scully's on a rollover on dog kennel. I don't know what you're asking. Cookies are delicious. Just saw the new antique video. Also, the log splitter. Do you own one? We have several of them, yeah. I have a single, like 22-ton like that one that you saw. Yeah, you could get, I guess you can get 18-inch bolt cutters in this. Okay, what just happened here? Yeah, you can get poking out the bottom though. I can make it do 20, but it's sticking way down, right? So 18, no problem. With it flat, yeah, you could do 18. Somebody asked about a rifle the other day too. Might sound dumb. What are Israeli bandages for? Masks for big wounds, covering up big wounds, or using them once you pack a wound channel and you can put that over bigger bleeds. Laugh openly at retards that own EVs and don't buy in bulk after the last 4 years. Yeah. Got PTSD from my friend. He sent me video of a cat in a blender. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Kids nowadays are weak though. We used to make jokes all the time in the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade as little children in the 70s and 80s about babies in blenders and frogs in blenders and pressure banders for larger wounds. Yeah. Chris Chapman. Yeah, we do make very quality gear. 35 years of it. Yeah, cats in microwaves. Just dropped order for 2-point padded sling rats pouch right on. Going to bed now. The bag will carry my MPX and 12 loaded mags. Yep. Smear the Queer. Yep. Firecracker Wars. Yep. BB Gun Wars. Yep. SOE makes the best fucking gear. Pet Perspective, free thing. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm seeing 227 currently online, and only 94 have done the free thing of hitting the thumbs up. There's that Rallyman vest that we'll be completing tomorrow. So 227 people on here right now. Who is on here for the very first time? And how did you find this channel? We've been doing these YouTube videos. I've got almost 5,000 real videos, and I've been doing this for over 15 years. How did you find us tonight? King of the Hill on snow days after the plow piled up large. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm loving those camo bags with hunter orange. I think it's woodland. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Zach. Are we still cool with spikes? I mean, they make a good product, right? Would you trust your life to one? I think the answer is yes. Watching shorts and seeing yours. Right on. Good info. Multicam black hides nicely on the black floor of the Suburban. Yeah, I'll bet it does. Should be an auto like if, yeah, it should be. Reed, what's up, man? Where are you at? In Wyoming still? Caught a bit of a live stream with Nick Ferguson today. Right on. Yeah, Nick's always good. He's been here on the property several times. Jackson, Wyoming. Right on, man. Still love it there. Orange liner's great. More contrast. It makes it easier to see stuff. Awesome gym. Right on, man. Yep. Use it all the time, every morning. Cardio equipment's upstairs. Gym's downstairs. What's my age? I'm 52 years old. 5'2". Born 1971. Live attendance is way up, Isaac. It was up to 800 last night. I don't know where they're coming from or why. It's been that way for 5 or 6 days now. Do you still have any of the Ford truck? Yeah, I have a Ford Super Duty F-250. Like a cab and a half, you know, with the smaller back. It's got the bench seat in the back, the split bench seat. V10. Colder days this week. We did. We had some negative 10 degrees, negative 8 degrees. The ground was still frozen outside, even though there was no ice on it this morning. To open some kennel doors and stuff, all the way I had to actually cut the frozen ground with a shovel blade. We're wet right now. I've got mud in a lot of places. My pond in the back is still frozen, and we've got some real rain coming in. So we'll see what that does. But I mean, even though the pond is frozen, my drains for the pond, the culverts going out, those are above ice. Now, the intakes for the pond, I think those are above ice too. So all the downspouts from the building go through individual piping and are trenched to the back retention pond. So all that water, it shouldn't matter. That water will just go on top of the ice because the pond is still frozen on top. That water will sit on top, raise the level, and the culverts will still work. I think we're all good. Do you remember where you left the truck? I still have it. Oh, the Ford? Yeah, those are out back. I thought your time, yeah. There are times when I will go all week and never leave the property and walk out front and my fucking truck's not where I thought it was because I pulled in with something and unloaded something and got sidetracked or somebody came out and needed something. Ordered last night, got shipping this morning. Thanks for the order, Canceller. Some of the best content on YouTube when you used to read dudes' emails and make coupon. Yeah, we had fun with that shit. We made a lot of money. The algorithm doesn't work on Facebook like it used to. Used to be we would blast that dude and then use his name as a discount code. And now they call it bullying, right? They'll lock your page down for 30 days. I used to promote it and put, $2,000 behind the promo, and we would do 20 grand overnight for spending 2,000 on promotion. Just got a new Forerunner. Who did or would you use for bumpers? LW Jax, man. Look at Rago. I think she's out of Texas, Rago, and her husband, Melissa. I went with Victory Off-Road, and I'm pleased with the bumpers. And I really like the rear bumper because it's a modular system. You can do dual swing outs on it. You can add ladders to it. You can do rotopacks or NATO cans. I don't know if you can see it. So I've got 2 5-gallons. That little mini ladder there gets you all the way to the roof rack. I've got D2s. No, I guess those are rigids on the back cut in. I've got rigid pods on the back. I guess those are D2s. And then I've got latches down below that open the tailgate and open that. And that bumper will take, I think he said, up to a 37, depending which rack you have right there. I would also look at, for roof racks, I would look at up top overland also. Daily driver, mine's the Tundra. But we drive the like we went to dinner tonight and we took the Forerunner. Rumble's new streaming patent. Did you see the Rumble guy on Bet David this morning? Very promising. So much so that we went over and fleshed out our Rumble a little bit more. I've got a marker video being put together right now for a holder place on Rumble. I went to live on there this morning when I did my live, but you can't live off the iPad. You can only live off of a laptop still. Have you found a place in Nashville area that will install the shatter-resistant 3Ms on Windows? I've not looked. Just popping in is Rowdy. What's up, man? I'm like, who the fuck has a postal service placard on an Escalade? Of course you do. Are you the only one that doesn't like Rumble? Rumble is necessary, man. And Barstool Sports just signed a contract with Rumble. Rumble's stock went up 35% overnight. And like it's very promising when you listen to the founder of Rumble. He was on Valuetainment this morning. And he's like, yeah, we're behind, but all of our money went into infrastructure. We couldn't just use AWS, Amazon Web Server, right? Amazon turned off Gab. Amazon turned off those people. So they built all their own shit. They've got their own cloud. Suggestions for tool rolls for a knife collection or flashlight collection. I like everything you recommend. I make a tool roll up, that a 5 slot and a 7 slot. Me personally, I prefer to carry them in individual pouches or zippered knife pouches, and then carry those inside of tool bags. I guess it just depends on how expensive your pieces are. So we've got these that roll up just like this. And you have those slots. These work great for watches also, with detachable bands, like opening bands, not like deployment clasp, but like a NATO strap that you can put flat. They work great for that, and folders and such. We make these, but like all of our knives are, you know, start at $1,000 and run up to $5,000. So, you know, like all our Strider collaborations and stuff, that's what most people put them in, are these. And I have tons and tons of knives. I typically, if I'm moving them around, if they're not just stacked gently inside, like I have tubs full of knives, like these tubs full of Strider knives and stuff. When I'm moving them around or taking them on trips or something, I put them inside these and then just put those inside of large tool bags or tool bags. Middle of the road knives. Yeah, those roll up pouches are great. And I mean, I would look on Amazon, man. Like I mean, we make some, but I would look on Amazon too. You might find something that's more to your liking. And you don't have to, I'm not saying you got to buy it from Amazon. Just find what you're looking for on Amazon and then search it, and you'll probably find some better versions of it. Surefire rechargeable, they're great. I have 1,000 lumens, love mine. No, so I still carry lights that have removable batteries though, right? So I've got these, Amanda has these. I use these every day. Even when we go in like building explorations and stuff, I still start with that light. When it dims out or runs out, I still have headlamps, and I still carry 123 lights and a lot of extra batteries with me also. Do we live in the USA? Yes, I'm in the USA. Thought you needed a bucket on the skid steer to move all your knives? I'd be close to filling a bucket on the skid steer. I have a lot of Oakley cabinets too. My office, I don't know how many I have up in my office. I have a lot of Oakley cabinets, like these, and also like the X-Metal ones, but I've got several of these cabinets. I need to go through this and clean it up and organize it. I got a Strider knife and damn old Horton knife. Hey man, you got a Strider? Nobody in Camden even knows what Strider is. Did you see the Milwaukee is making a scissor? Haven't tried it, but the handle looks big and roomy. Let's go SOE crew like these. Good luck with that, man. Do you mean like these? They're super heavy for a pair of scissors. They're more of a utility scissor. But yes, I have seen them. And good looking out. Thank you. Tell Scully I said that. What's up? Hoping to catch up with you two at some point. Yeah, man. I think he's at a class right now. I messaged him a couple hours ago. I said, hey, are you back in town? He was planning to record tomorrow. I have not heard from him, though. Just started working out again. Do you do any protein powder? I eat steak. I eat ribeye. I've eaten ribeye twice today. I had steak tacos for dinner. I don't currently take protein powder. I'm not opposed to it. I used to all the time use protein powders. Swinney Nutrition, Champ Nutrition, super, super clean, ran very good on it. Rob Bailey's protein, I used that a lot. I just recently threw away a ton of protein powders that were in here. I was using this stuff here, the whole beef stuff. But like I take all of this shit, I'm definitely not opposed to a protein powder. I just eat meat, man. I've always got, ribeyes and stuff. And eggs. Kunwu has a folding pocket knife. The Padre, it's called. Titanium handle. Cool. A class for sex ed. Bullpup, man. Trevor. He went to another Trevor class. Him and Sperling. Are you ATF? YouTube is really being a bitch about finding the videos the last few days. It's a trip, man. The views are up. Like we had 400 last night. I've seen 800. But then dudes that are interacting all the time have a hard time finding it. It makes no sense. Guys that are actually, members of our page and everything. Do I know John? I don't have a clue who fucking Johnny Sins is. Fupa holds a Glock 17, 2 additional mags, tourniquet, knife, and light. Yes, yep. Smelling salts for workout? I've never done it. I've seen guys do it like powerlifting stuff. I've seen guys snort pre-workout. I don't know why the fuck you would do that either. ECA, like ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin, that made a difference. That shit actually worked. Scully is just attending that to have fun and teach others. He says, man, he says he's picking up a few things here and there. Daylight's End movie? Yeah, our friends was in there. Wasn't Sonny in Daylight End? And wasn't Yeager in there? I think Sonny got Yeager that piece in there. Dry scoop. Yeah, Miss ECA. Have 2 PMAG, CQB size pouch with an adjustable lid like a rally man. Do you still make something like that? We do not, and I have not ever made one that I don't, maybe I'm speaking out of line here. I don't think I've ever made one like that. Who the fuck's asking that? Bob Gibson? Why do you want it with the adjustable lid? What are we trying to accomplish? I know the DA Gen 2, the DA mag pouches on the Force Recon vest had those adjustable lids, didn't they? Get the oxygen bottle? Do I know Mia Khalifa? Yeah, I used to fuck her all the time with my wife. No, I don't know fucking Mia Khalifa. I only know who she is because rap guys talk about her. You've never heard a white dude talk about Mia Khalifa, only black dudes. You can still DIY ECA stack. Broncaid, can you actually get Broncaid LW? You used to be able to get it off Amazon. Is it still a thing? I believe he's a troll, maybe. Let him go for a few minutes. Give him some rope, see what he does with it. What class does Scully need to attend? I don't think he needs to attend any classes. Went to your actual YouTube page a few times before it showed. Fucking weird, man. Behind the counter at Walgreens, got it. Do you have to do the ID thing just like with Claritin D? Where did all the profiles with burqas on come from? I don't know. I can't see them. We are getting, we're trending in a lot of other countries, and I don't know why that is all of a sudden. Yeah, with ID. Dude, I go in to buy Claritin D, and they act like I'm fucking killing babies. I'm like, bitch, do I look like some of them are really like fucking complete cunty about it, depending which stores you go to. I'm like, my watch costs more than your fucking house. Does it really look like I'm trying to make fucking meth? World War III prep, maybe. Yeah, tweakers ruin everything. Antibiotics through U.S.-Mexico border. People do it. We used to. Just a couch guy, maybe. I mean, they all do look to be overseas. I use that pouch, one of a Motorola radio. Oh, gotcha. The Rallyman is a little too much. Yeah, it's too fat. It is. You're right. You could do the Rallyman and just put some bungee from the pals on the side to side across the front. That would give you some, or run it off the pals off the back across the front, and that would really crush that pouch down. I do not make a 2-mag version like that. We haven't forever. Notification came in late. Yeah, I was saying that earlier in the video. What is the quietest shop vac? Man, I don't know. I've never picked up a shop vac and thought, man, I really want to vacuum around while my chick's asleep. They're all kind of loud. This one's super loud. This is also probably the best one that I've owned. I have a brand new one in the box right there too. And then I've got a couple more of these. I've got one in the snake trailer. I've got one at the other building. There's another blue one floating around in here like this one. I'm telling you, I use the Milwaukee shop vac, this one here. I use this every day. I like this so much that I own 4 of them currently. Quickest shop vacs of broom. Hunter, good to see you tonight, man. I'm glad you made dinner. It's because your watch does cost more than their house. They think you're a maybe. They probably have no clue what watch is what watch. Vacuum Ninja battles. Justin Narcissus, what's up? Do you ship to the G Strip? I don't know what that means. Gaza Strip, is that what we're saying? I got this adjustable CQB. Okay. Did we get? I guess we got the comments we're gonna read. If I missed yours, just retype it out. Was telling one of my buddies about the OG Bolt bag. Do you still have? Yeah, I have all the originals, or at least the ones you've seen. I still have. What's going on, John and Amanda? Do you have any of the pain salves? Yeah, we're making, by we, I mean somebody who is not me, meaning her. Yeah, I have pain salves. Flaggy saying Gaza, they probably would. Do I know Adolf Hitler? No, I don't. What if he wasn't actually the bad guy? Which bag do you think would fit a basic Starlink kit for travel camping? Ooh, I don't know if you get it in the kit bag, man. You'd probably have, super kit bag would be safe. Now, you guys, Starlink, do you know there's some companies out there that take the Starlink and make it like minuscule, tiny, and ruggedize it? All the trophy trucks and shit, all your Baja 1500 guys are all running these ruggedized Starlinks. And that dude's on Instagram. I'm sure you can find him. I don't remember the name. Here's the salves right here. Darn Tough. Man, I'm wearing Darn Tough socks right now. I don't like them as much as Smart Wool. The Smart Wool stays loftier, right? It has more cushion. It doesn't get as wet as the Darn Tough. And when you take it off, it dries out way faster than the Darn Tough socks. And I say that owning, I'll bet I own 20 or 30 pairs of Darn Toughs. I like the PhDs better from Smart Wool. And I've tried Covert, I've got Darn Tough. There's another company that I have too. Ephedrine 25, 2-way tabs, 250 milligram, awake caffeine, Dollar Tree. That's the way I've heard to do it. Same as GNC Rip Fuel. Good info. Yeah, I heard you can get them at all the truck stops. Got a couple pair of Smart Wool socks today to replace some old Columbia wool socks. Thanks for the rec. Let me know what you think of them, man. 9, he said. Yeah. 999. Does the FedGov have a way to triangulate the location of a Starlink? Oh, fuck yes, they do. Fuck yes, they do. Like, do we even have to ask that question? That'd be badass. I plan just running the cable through the side out the camper. Nice. Remember, never more than 100 milligrams of ephedrine per day, no matter what. Why? What happens? What happens? They say that about clenbuterol too. Yes, we're still waiting on multicam black material. Yes, I do not have any multicam black tool bags. Yes, we would have shipped your order. Yes, I don't have it. Yes, I can totally trade your bullet bag for black. Totally doable. We've got 22 rolls of material inbound. We have not seen a fucking truck. We assumed we would have had it last week. It was ice all week. Nothing came into town. We've been wide open for a couple days. I just emailed the mill this afternoon, said, hey, any word on this? So I don't know. I mean, they have the money. The money's out of the account. Ephedra aspirin so your heart didn't explode. We would use Excedrin because it had even more caffeine in the Excedrin. Are you fighting the Turks, UNC? Where is that? What are we talking about? Good chat with Nick. Yeah, I like Nick. Nick's been here a bunch of times. All right. I have had enough of John D. You're going to have to come back with a new fake profile because this one is burned. You're out of here. Just dropping in to show Apex Air Solutions. Thanks, man. Are you go down to Florida and shoot with those dudes? Yes, you'll get your shit as soon. No, he knows, man. He knows. Karita and I are in your class. Right on. Did I see Gray OD? Yeah, they're right here. That primer. Probably will be doing a 2-day class at Joel's. Don't the trophy trucks use the Garmin Expedition level stuff? So I'm sure they do, Bang Bang, but they're all running that dude is setting up all of those trucks. Like his whole fucking Instagram page is fucking like class 1 stuff, you know. Class 1, that's class 1, right? Trophy trucks. Hate Facebook being politically correct. I can't say my usual response to those fake accounts. Are you on Facebook, Reed? I'm on YouTube right now, right? It's a tool bag. Yeah, it's a tool bag. It's the primer colored tool bag. Prepperines, what's up? Pocket pepperoni checking in. Did you say name a car for an edit? 91 GT. Mustang. Facebook, yeah. Grand primer, different color nylon. No, it's gray. It just looks like that navy primer shit. Oh yes, if you order a gray, yeah, you're not going to get this if you order a gray bag. You need a tiger stripe backpack. I'll let you look at mine while I wear the hoodie I got from you. If you make back of vehicle seat rig, either Velcro, we don't anymore, man. We don't. I never really liked mine. Rego Manufacturing makes one. I've got Regos on some of my trucks, and I have Gray Man Tactical, and they make fucking like a I don't know what it's made of, some type of plastic. And I've got those in the 4Runner, and I've got them in several of my boxes, my lift lid boxes and stuff, and they're fucking awesome, man. I've also got Molly panels over my back windows in the 4Runner, and that's all, is that Rego? No, that's Victory Off-Road. I've also got a gear locker up top, like a storage shelf. Primer color probably matches a lot of car interiors, maybe so. Loving Homestead Apprentice content. Thanks, man. Maria Julia Ayala, what's up? I'm sure I'm slaying your name there. Just ordered black tool bag, but I might have to add a primer. Right on. Large primer tool bag is only rivaled by the Brown Man. Yeah, the Brown Man's pretty fucking nice. You picked one up today, didn't you? Amanda, are you on here? This fucking cat is up here doing something on the table, and the gray cat has fucking spit up water or something all over the place. The fuck is this cat up here doing? Is this moonshine in here? The cat's up here fucking with this. It's not moonshine, it is water. I don't know why it's here. But I smell moonshine. Is this thing leaking? How do I smell this? I keep my wool blankets in the gear blocker. Yeah, hey Amanda, I smell moonshine or something down here, and the cat was just on the table fucking with this. Roadmap to the Homestead, video idea. If you haven't already done a land nav, nice. Pour the water into the bowl on the floor. The dumb cat drank all the water and has thrown up all over the floor. All in multiple places. Is that what you want? I don't know what he was doing. He was just on the table and I kept hearing something scratch around here. The gray cat has fucking thrown up over there, across here. Like, I don't know where he's at now. Every time I saw him, his tongue was sticking out. He might have expired. Freaking cat pissed in your basement window. Well, not.
Moonshine. You might be selling these tinctures, but you shouldn't be because
I smell it standing right there where that bottle is, but that bottle's closed tight.
yeah, that bottle's closed. And it's not leaking.
Pierre, what's up, man? Yeah, wool blankets are legit. Any donuts? Oh, Brandon, what's up, man? I don't know if you're. We can go get donuts tomorrow if you want. Ollie Holic, what's up? The cat is going to have a bad hangover. No, I don't think he could get to any booze. Rowdy, come on. You don't know nothing about no fucking moonshine. Wanderson. Brandel, you need donuts? I got you, bro. I got you. Christy Borges, what's up? Is that the real Brandel? Yeah, it's him. I think a freaking hawk or cat murdered one of my chickens the other night. Maybe an owl. It wouldn't be a hawk. I missed the blood splatter analysis class in community college. Foxes will come in and just kill shit. Raccoons will some too. Brandel Media. Meet my friend Rowdy right there, Rowdy Streetwear. He's a professional tattoo receiver, kind of like yourself. What are the blaze orange items on the table next to the custom diaper bag? Oh, those are the free items that everybody could have had a chance to have last week. That coat is dead, son. These have not been cleaned up and brushed off yet. Brandon wants macaroons. I got him. I got him. Only face tattoos. They all have to be above the collar. Was dying the other day, Bear Live, talking about you. Only communicate through social media. Here's the reason why I do that. Because I am on social media while I'm working, and if I hear something applicable that seems to be current event, I send it to whoever I want to send it to on the platform, because I can literally hit send and type the just hit the names I want, and it'll send them to them. Whereas if I have to send it to Bear, for instance, through text, I have to hit share, find the text, find his name, and it's multiple. It's like 5 or 6 movements to do it. So I send it on the platform I'm on. Now Bear, while I do have clear line of communication through Facebook Messenger with him, he doesn't use it, and he doesn't see it for several days. So when he sees the content I sent him, it is no longer current event, and that's why I send that way. Like Bear yesterday, I actually talked to Bear. He needed something, and then we communicated through text. So we have communication everywhere, but typically it's YouTube Shorts or Instagram Shorts, and it's way faster to send it on Instagram than through any other line of communication with him. Still need sewing people? Yes, we always need sewing people. Very cool. Orange lining. Sad I only placed the order for popcorn day. That's the popcorn day item, man. You'll get one of those. Brandel loves macaroons. Brandel has no fucking clue what macaroon even is. He just fucking copy pasted that off somebody else. She had a wide open vent and a huge Big Mac sized egg in her beak. Bloody flesh. Yeah, man, I don't know what that is. Prepperines. The no bullshit answer is take a picture of that thing, post it on your Facebook, and people will tell you what it is. There's also some really good chicken groups, like Backyard Chickens. I've got tattoo number 2 scheduled. This one will be bigger than my first. Your first one's pretty big, man. Located in Camden, right? I think I saw your shirts of yours. Yeah, I got a couple here, Brandel. We can run over there tomorrow. We can have them do some CrossFit shit. Because God knows I'm not fucking doing it. I ain't trying to be the best at exercising, motherfucker. What the fuck happened? There was just 2. I seem to be missing 2. Maybe number 3, or when John moves the business to Nashville. Throat. I hear that's a fucking difficult one. It can't come down to just working harder? What are you talking about? What do you think are some of the major factors between levels of wealth some people achieve? I'm really curious what separates the wealthy business owners from the majorly. Well, the majorly wealthy ones their money makes money, and they chose different businesses. The more risk you take, you're gonna lose more, but when you win, it's gonna be much, much bigger. But if you're the hose guy, right? It's all how you're doing business too. Are you bringing them in from overseas and distributing and rebranding to all kinds of different brand names? Or are you trying to sell to individual consumer, knocking on doors one at a time? You're never going to be the fucking extremely wealthy business guy. Doing this, I'm never going to be the extremely wealthy business guy. I'm going to be the live on my own terms and do what I want to do kind of business guy. But I'm capped out. Like, I can't do much more without doing something different, completely different. What YouTube shorts make live streams? You got that kind of backwards. We do videos, and we bust out little pieces of the long form content and make the shorts. Like all the shorts you see that we put out, those almost all come from podcasts. I do a hour and a half to 2 hour video every week with my wife, which is only for members. And then Scully and I do Pulling the Thread podcast, which is only for members. When you guys see those, if you're not a member and you see them, those videos recorded almost 6 months ago. They're old videos. And we make shorts out of those. That's what becomes shorts. But when you're seeing the short and you're not a member, that actual full-length video won't come out for almost 6 months. Sacklers got extremely rich by betting they could make a drug that would addict a whole nation. Your podcasts are the best, even if the shorts are 90 days old. Yeah, they work. They work. It's doubled our YouTube. It's doubled our Instagram. Just the shorts. It hasn't raised any revenue, but it's doubled the viewer content. The viewers. Yo, man, can you send a shout out to my boys from the Lakeview County Jail? What's up? What's up? Are you eating that ball of rancid peanut butter? Go work in the kitchen. You'll get more food. I have a bunch of SOE podcasts to catch up on, shown in the short stream. I don't know who the Shacklers are, Bang Bang. Lives are now shown in the live streams. It's pretty cool. Huh? I don't know what we're talking about there. The very, very wealthy have two things: leverage and are at the beginning of the food chain. That's a good point. Pierre comes in contact with some of those. For every billionaire, there's 1,000 who died. Yeah, and a billionaire ain't shit anymore, right? What do they call those guys? Not a billionaire, I don't remember what they call them. The the 10x billionaires. Most people on Insta are watching 30 seconds to a minute video. Yep. Sacklers own Purdue Farm. Okay. Have a bunch of SOE podcasts to catch. I guess we've read all these. My chickens finally have started to lay again right during the cold spell. They are so freaking stupid. So I see a lot of people saying their chickens, they actually get a lot more eggs during the cold spell. When I start giving more cracked corn and black oil sunflower seeds when it's going to be cold, when the cold's coming on. The multi-millionaire, yeah. Billionaire. Deca-millionaire, that's what I'm thinking of. Is there any way to target an audience by location on YouTube? I don't know about by location. I think that there is, but I don't know the answer to that. But, Greg, you could literally type that as a question into YouTube, and there'll be videos telling you the answer. Why did the football yell at the gumball machine? One of our regulars is a DuPont. Another grandpa invented Miracle Grow. Interesting. Ice Mike, what's up? Just found out Joey TR worked for you. Yes, he was a pretty good employee. Heather told Joey that you put her in videos because you loved her more. That's very true. Very true. Heather was fun when she worked. Heather was the funner one. Kayla, not so fun. Kayla was not a good employee when she worked for me. Joey did a pretty good job. Shelton also worked for me. Everybody that James would not hire, I gave them a job and made them decent employees and better human beings. And then James stole them all back. That's the truth. James asked me if I would hire Joey. Literally, please do me this favor, hire Joey. I said, James, you won't even hire Joey. Plans for the giraffes? I don't know. You want one? I got a few more of them. Garage of Randon. What's up, man? You seem to work really hard at your business. If you feel tapped out, like you said, does that mean you just enjoy the grind? Or is the hope SOE become... No, I'm not trying... Guys, you... what I think a lot of people don't realize is I already went to prison and came home with nothing and rebuilt this back to where it is right now within like a few years. No, we just do this. It fucking pays the bills. A lot of days, like I'll work a lot of times so that my employees can work. Like I could shut this down and be okay. We could just stop taking orders and legitimately shut down within 6 months and never look back to it. I own everything. We don't have any lines of accounts receivable or anything. Everything's paid before it comes in the business. No, I like doing what I do. We jump around and kind of just do the shit that we want to do. I don't have to really work hard to get people to buy our stuff. We just show it and it sells out. I'm always fucking baffled how fast it sells out. I can't scale the business here where we are. Like we really need to, set up manufacturing. Some people here just don't work. We just and it's not just my shop. It's fucking everywhere. People just don't work in this county, and it's a lot of it's just upbringing. If to scale this business, I would go where there's Mexican labor, and people lose their shit. Oh my God, you don't want to employ Americans. I don't care who I fucking employ. We can't make enough shit because motherfuckers don't work. And I moved here because James was here, and I've been here for fucking going on 20 years now. I like Chattanooga. I like Gatlinburg. I like the fucking mountains up there. I'm not seriously thinking about moving, but I do seem to be saying it more. I am at peace with it. If a tornado, last year, we thought, everybody's there's a tornado coming. I was at peace, 100% at peace. If this motherfucker got wiped to the ground, it would almost be cleaner within 6 months just to start with zero and rebuild it without all the cumbersome, I've got 3-4 other buildings still full of stuff. And I have every intention of, I've got projects and all kinds of shit just sitting in other buildings. And I've got stuff that I still moved from California here with. We've never even unboxed it. We just bought new shit as we needed it. It was just fucking easier to buy new things as we need them to even go find them in the other boxes. Mexican labor come with old ladies that can cook. They do, man. They don't come with white people problems, white girl problems. And what I mean by that, and when I say that, I don't mean my crew right now. But when we got here on the ground, we ran an ad in the newspaper and the radio, and we had 127 people. I think it was 127 come through the first week. And have you looked at Jocko's business origin? Yeah, I know all about Jocko's business, all about him. We built all the kit for Jocko's platoon, Sorelli and all those dudes. I got 2 dudes that right now that we built gear for personally in Mom's garage that work for Echelon Front right now. Like, we know those dudes. But when we got here, 127 came through the first week. We hired 3. Like 3 people we fucking hired. That's because that's how many like kept coming to work. We actually hired about 10. And the crazy shit is these people, when they come in looking for a job, they still don't have jobs. Like the retirement, the dream job here is to pretend you're disabled and finally fucking stick it out long enough when the investigators don't find you and actually get a fucking disability check. But like, we have them come in and we'll have a girl sit down, sew pretty well, and I'm like, okay, we'll get in touch with you. And when she leaves, I'm like, okay, what do you think of her? Well, she could sew, but she's a bitch. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, she fucked my boyfriend. And I'm like, when? In the 10th grade. I'm like, you're 50 years old. Like, we never, and I don't know that it doesn't happen with the Mexican population, but we never had a drug problem. We never had an alcohol problem with any of our females. When I needed to scale, we just said, hey, I need 5 more people. And the next day they showed up with 5 more people. Yeah, it's high school drama, it really is. And I don't know that whether it happens in that culture and we just don't know it because we're not one of them and they just compartmentalize it, or if it just doesn't exist. And like, we never said, hey motherfucker, clean up your workstation. They just automatically did it. The bathrooms they used, they just, I didn't have to say, hey, you guys better figure out a fucking schedule or I'm gonna bring in some outhouses, which I've said, like, if you fuck these toilets up again, there's going to be 3 fucking outhouses sitting out front, and that's how it's going to be. And we never had any of that. Never. And like every Friday, they would bring in, they'd call it, okay, fiesta, fiesta, and they'd come in with tons of food that they brought. Every, like not a month ever went by where I wasn't getting called from a bank for employment verification, where they were buying another house or they were buying another vehicle. Like then there was never a question like, the work's done when the work's done. And they're like, can we work longer? Can we work more? That's just what they did. That's what every employer needs, make a company grow. Yeah, business. Yeah, employees. Is Nashville an option to open? Yeah, I'm not going to Nashville though. I don't want to be in Nashville. Why? This is why automation will eventually die. It will. It absolutely will, man. It will. I know everybody talks about, I'm not doing self-checkout. You don't pay me. But the deal with self-checkout is when I go to a cashier, like when I would go to Walmart, I don't go to Walmart. It's fucking so rare that I'm ever in a Walmart. I walk into a place called Cash Saver, and I don't know why I even get a shopping cart, and I buy a sweet potato, I buy a cucumber, every now and then I buy a package of mushrooms, and then I buy a stack of ribeyes. And that's what I buy. That's all. I walk in there every other day and buy that shit. That's all I buy. When I go to Walmart, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm here. I'm like, you could easily not be here. Like, why are you complaining, right? When I self-checkout, I don't have to deal with a grumpy human being, right? I go in and I'm like, tick, 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 tick. And I walk out the door and they're like, sir? I'm like, fuck off. Your receipt, fuck off. Like, your computer's looking right at my shit. You didn't hear it ding. Just go ahead and fuck off. Oh, I'm here. Fair to Midland. Could be worse. Yeah, you're right, motherfucker. It could be worse. Keep wishing that on yourself. Speak that shit into existence. Yeah, and being broke and dead is literally worse. Self-checkout is awesome. Yeah, I don't mind self-checkout. I really don't. It's very fucking quick to get in and out of there, and I don't have to deal with emphysema. I don't have to deal with grumpiness. I don't have to deal with coughing. I really don't mind it. And you know when I really started not minding it? When they came up with the scan gun. It's just so fast. Walmart has the worst fucking self-checkout, and I really don't even mind Walmart's self-checkout. I can scan, because I buy a lot, like when I go in and buy something, I buy all of it. I'll buy all of the tubs, or I'll buy all of the scissors, or whatever. So I'm boom, 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 boom. But their gun doesn't keep up. AIDS-free checkouts for real. Wave your hands. Just, like you just don't care. Sam's Club, yeah, we use Sam's. You know, Costco has that app, and I think Walmart does too. We've never got the Costco one to work though. We literally scan as we put it in the basket, and as we're walking out, she's like, "Okay, is that everything?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done here," and she pays. And it takes us longer to get out the door a lot of times than it did to even fucking, you know, shop there. Maryland, they've banned plastic bags. Yeah, fucking ridiculous. Plastic bags have been banned all over the place. Fucking stupid. Remember when they banned paper bags? Fucking even dumber. Even dumber. Living the dream. Yeah, living the dream. People used to say, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, living the dream." And I go, "You know, I actually believe that, right?" Like when I don't seem to believe you. Like I actually mean that. Check out the Scorpion. It's the fastest mobile mortar system in the world. Yeah, they don't, yeah, automation doesn't fucking get hung over. It doesn't miss every Monday. It doesn't get the bad poops. Like, I've never heard that until I moved to Tennessee. I heard the bad poops. No plastic bags in our county. My SOE grocery bag. Yeah, we make badass grocery bags. Just waiting for cash on delivery to make a comeback. Oh, COD, yeah. Communist Canada, they banned all the single-use plastics. Oh my God, are you feeding an army? Yeah, they tell that to Amanda all the time when she, "Are you feeding? What are you doing with all this?" We feed our employees. DoorDash, Amazon, etc., kind of taking us back to the 60s. Man, we use the Walmart delivery, and it's a trip. In our local community Facebook group, you hear people just pissing and moaning about the delivery people. And I said, maybe you guys don't realize this, but as a customer, you have a ranking, right? So when you don't tip or you are shitty to your delivery person who pulls your order, right? When I place an order, because we use the higher level of delivery service, my driver goes in and shops my order. And because we do have a relationship, there's 3 different people that show up here, and we tip them well. And why they pull the best things. Like when I order apples, the person pulling it is in their interest to bring me better shit, because we will stop using them as our delivery driver, just as the delivery driver will stop taking you as a customer. There are people on there complaining. They're like, "I placed these orders and it says they can't deliver for 10 days. That's because all of the drivers fucking refused your order. Order my groceries and pick them up automatically. Applies discounts right on. Put your fingers on your head like the drum. Okay, you're gone. This account is burned for you because you came on here and acted like a fucking dipshit. So make a new fake account, come back and fucking interact, and don't let everybody know you're a dipshit because you can't comment here anymore. I'm a Walmart Spark driver on my free time. Awesome. That guys, like when I came home from prison, I was a delivery driver. I worked 3 delivery driver jobs and worked 80 fucking hours in addition to working inside. It wasn't all 80 hours driving, right? I had to work inside the restaurant, in the pizza restaurant. I worked 3 different restaurants working 80 hours for the first 6 months I was home in the halfway house, because if I wasn't working, I had to be at the halfway house. My pizza is delivered fast because the driver wants my tip. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, mud butt is a thing, miserable when you drive 18. Sadipa Nadi, what color is your dot? Bob, good night, man. Ready to crash. Have a good night, man. Get some rest. Good to see you guys today. I'm old enough to remember when milk was delivered to the house. So I don't know that I ever saw that. I know Grandma spoke of a milkman. I don't think that I ever had milk out of a, well, I've had milk out of a glass bottle, but I don't think it was ever delivered. Probably a proper man with good intentions, solid ideologies. Michael Spark. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Amsoil in the house. Just ordered a gray fupa and some salve. You're gonna love the salve. I don't think I have gray fupas right now. There's some batches cut. What happened to fat dudes that did time? Is the food limit enforced when they drop? I would expect that. There were definitely fat guys in prison. Commissary, right? You can order all kinds of junk food, and I don't remember there being a limit on commissary. So you could order all kinds of trash and still remain still, be sedentary and intake a lot. So yeah, there were some fat guys there. It was also easy to lose because you get into prison and the first thing you do is start, working out and get a program. So a lot of dudes did lose a fucking ton of weight. I was in federal prison also, not, state prison. Broke the tip off of my Chris Reed. Oh, that sucks, man. I've got a couple of small Sabenzas. Is there a lead on dump pouches? What are you calling a dump pouch, Double Dog? What are we talking about specifically? My roll-up dump pouch or my spent mags? Because I have both. We just built a batch of black spent mags. I have several colors ready to ship. I also have some spent mags, which is a different product. We have a raw milk man. He delivers raw milk to the door. That's nice, man. We have a lot of herd shares and milk shares around here. So you actually have to drive to go get yours. Aurora Rings, what's up, bud? Roll up dump, okay. Okay, let's try to do this all in one sentence and go. Roll up dump pouch, what color? Because you're gonna list a color and I'm not gonna know that we're talking about roll up dump pouches. For some reason, I don't see these all the time in sequence or in order. I don't know why YouTube does this. But I have roll up dump pouches. Let's start also. You want to order one or you have one on order? Those are two very different things. It's an actual real question. I do not intend to be rude, but I am actually genuinely curious, I guess, to call it. I don't know what we're talking about here. Milk fresh from the bulk tank. We pick up a gallon of raw milk every Wednesday. Nice. Already separated though, right? Is that woodland camo? Is what woodland camo? I've got woodland on all these walls. Multicam black ATAX there. Multicam black ATAX. So one day I will fucking strip all of this and do the whole thing in multicam black. I should have from the beginning. I did raw milk for a summer, and it was the best stuff. Reed, I'm surprised that growing up your mother let you drink anything but raw milk. Like, for real. Yeah, getting fit's always good, man. Have one on order and want to order another. Okay, so the one you have on order, what else is in the order? What color is it? And what code was with it? Now, as far as ordering another one, we built black ones today. I don't know where they're at. I saw them. I showed them earlier. I don't know where they're at. Black, coyote. There's a woodland one in there. Arid, OD green, and raid. Those are all roll-up dump pouches. That's why she loves me living out here. Everything is cleaner, food, air. Oh, I bet it is, man. I bet it is. It's so expensive to live out there that you have fucking higher end grocery stores. Does all Indian people have the dot thing, or is it only for like rich people? So I have no idea about. I don't know the answer to that. We have a lot of Indian people when they come to the United States. They take the name Patel. I don't know why. They here own many of the businesses here, gas stations and hotels, and I would assume that they are well off for here. I don't recall seeing any of them wear the dot. I also don't know if it's a religious thing or if it's culture. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what dictates whether they do it or do not do it. I would guess, though, if you Google it, you could easily find the answer to it. Smith's, Kroger, Algerson, Whole Foods. Dots are for religious service. Okay, interesting. Religious, got it. It's not Indian, it's Hindu marriage ceremony. Patels own all the hotels in my hometown. Same here, Reed. And all the locals here swear that they come in and buy up everything. Motherfuckers, those buildings sat empty for fucking 20 years. All those motherfuckers complaining, they could have bought it. Take names of higher class Indians when they come to America. Got it. Got it. Oh, fuck, I hope I said didn't come off in a bad way. So, Ryan, I didn't take it in a bad way. And if somebody's fragile, so fragile that they took it in a bad way, well, I mean, it's the internet. You should probably stay off of it. Oh, look, Liquid's back. Liquid's back with a new account here. Same dude asking the same questions. All right, Liquid, go make another account. This one's burned. Indians are the highest income earners of all immigrants. Liquid tissue mom again. Offended that you apologized. I have friends from India and asked them about the rumor that Patel meant innkeeper. It doesn't. Just a very common name like Smith. Got it. Federal agent Liquid. Get your special agent. Get your special agent. Come get your special agent. Covert bag is a smaller backpack. It's between the mini pack and the day pack. And I did a whole entire video speaking and showing it. I think it went up Saturday. You can find it on the YouTube channel. It's not, it should be at the top of the feed there. What's the best and worst purchase for Homestead stuff you do? Man, the force multiplier is the equipment, dude. If you can get tracked equipment, a mini excavator and a skid steer, it fucking makes everything so much easier. And for instance, I say, you know, we used to get we'd have a truck come in with like a couple of hundred rail ties. Like multiple trucks would come in and dump rail ties. And we'd spend days stacking them up. I can do that shit on a fucking Sunday by myself with a Mini X that has a thumb on it and just listen to podcasts, listen to music, closed cab. It's heated and air conditioned. Man, it's force multiplier. You don't have to wait to get help. You don't have to have extra bodies. You don't have to have 3 guys show up and one's fucking doing whatever he's doing and the other one's got to change his clothes. You don't have to do none of that shit. You just go do it by yourself and you don't have to deal with fucking people. A piece of equipment's the best. Worst? I don't know about worst. I don't have it in my head, man. Everything we did for a reason. And a lot of the stuff that we even ended up undoing and not using, we had to do it at the time to get to where we are now. Like you can put in fencing. You could save a lot of money putting in poles or posts than using rolled wire. It's more expensive in the beginning because you have to buy a roll of it and, bundles of T-posts. When we started fencing, though, cattle panels are 14 feet. So I bought four of those and then 8 posts, right? So that's 14 by 14 feet. And then the next weekend, I bought 3 more, and that became 14 by 28. And then we expanded it 2 more panels that way, and that became 28 by 28. And we just did it in bites, right? Whereas if I was going to do the whole property in cattle panels and T-posts, it'd be, I don't know, $15,000 or so maybe. I could do it all in rolled wire for $7,000, right? So if you have no money, there's ways to do it. And if you have more money, there's ways to save a lot of the money, if you're following what I'm saying there. Forgot I have MAGA kit bag. Belt thing would hold yeah, that holds Starlinks. Special Agent liquid for dogs. Do you appreciate the eyeballing them like that? I find that the best thing for buying a first piece of equipment would be a heavy backhoe. Machinery usually comes with digger piece on the front. I disagree. Like if you can do it, get an excavator. Excavator beats a fucking backhoe every single time. The only thing about a backhoe, because it takes too fucking long to switch. I'm not digging in place, and I can move if I'm doing trenching with the excavator way fucking better for everything. The only advantage to a backhoe is you're putting it on the front of a fucking, a loader. And the skid steer beats a fucking loader, hands down. And in tracks, especially wide, low pressure tracks, I can use them all the time almost when I can't use wheels. The times that I can't use wheels, I can also use them on banks and off camber. Now there's dudes, totally. There are guys out there doing stuff and equipment that I'm like, holy shit, that's a good operator. I'm not a good operator. But the commercial, with that commercial equipment also, you can take that and make money if you have to. You can go do jobs with it. Yeah, Bob backhoe sucked. And as Bob says that, I know somebody's like, well, what's that guy know? Bob says that as a dude who has owned hundreds of fucking pieces of equipment. That's his business. Several implements that I have here came from Bob. Yeah, the digger's on the back of it. Tank ER, tanker. I see that we have fucking removed a lot of his shit, whatever that was. Do y'all have a ventilation system planned for underground bunkers? Well, I don't have an underground bunker. Will you do a video of your bug out bags when they're complete? Yeah, I'm going to do them like, Bob's like, yeah, motherfucker, no, you're not. We were talking about that tonight. I have pieces of bug out bag all over this fucking place. Yeah, I need to open them, unpack them, show them, give my thoughts about them. Yes. Just stumble upon this live. I make all this stuff here. We do military equipment, and we sew gear for for friends really. We sew gear for friends, and we do vehicle equipment and military equipment, tactical training gear. We have a little farm here. These are the bags I got. One of them is not in the bag. This one is still in the bag. That is a Mystery Ranch. I know you can't see it. It's a Mystery Ranch 2-day bag because I just felt like I needed an even 100 Mystery Ranch bags. First rule of having a bunker. Yeah, don't tell anyone. You have a backhoe. You have land. Can you dig a hole and can you make a bunker? Yeah, but I wouldn't use a backhoe, guys. People asking about backhoes are typically dudes that haven't used backhoes. You would use an excavator, yes. I've had excavators here. Yes, we dug a hole here that is 65 feet deep. It's in the backyard. It's a retention pond. It's fucking enormous. If you go back into YouTube a couple years, you will see a lot of videos and drone video of us building that thing. Is this real? Is it live? Yeah, we're currently live. Have you used or seen the gravel sweeper attachment? I have. I've not used one. I've seen a lot of them, yeah. Nice gadgets. Do you have... Here we are again, man. No, I've never heard of them. What do you mean, like the Easter Bunny? Like you don't believe in them? They don't exist? It's a fucking meme, dude. Calm down. BV Luminous, who are you addressing? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm setting up a small tool bag right now. Right on, Chris. What are you going to use it for? Like, man, you guys are snatching them before I'm even seeing them. But can't always afford a decent ex. Oh, I got okay. I get you. Yeah. I totally understand, man. I have a 35 horsepower John Deere in the back because it was all I could afford. And it didn't do anything that I needed to do hardly at all except run a bush hog. And once I ran the bush hog, I didn't have anything left that it would bush hog. What alive? What's up? What's the biggest mystery ranch you oh, I don't know. I've got some huge ones, man. I don't even know the models of them. I have a lot of them. Fits perfectly into the 21 Tundra center console. Oh, nice. I think that's what I have, a 21. I have the last year Tundra that had the V8 in it. That's the 21, right? We daily drive the same truck. Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, there's mine right there. And there's the 4Runner. Have you seen the Sequoia? It looks pretty badass, man. Last year V8 20. Got it. John Deere 50, 55, basically glorified mower. Okay, so it has like a belly mower on it. It's a big one of the bigger garden tractors. Finally got notified while I'm at work. Got an AirPod in while I closed the restaurant. Tyler, what's up, bud? I thought you were in a warehouse. This is a warehouse. It's a 10,000 foot building with a loft upstairs. It's the sew factory. This is where we sew and build everything. We've got a commercial kitchen up there. Seeing the Sequoia looks like a beat. Yeah, it looks neat, man. It looks neat. Around here, I can get a guy with his excavator for 100 an hour, and he's a good operator. That's awesome. That's awesome. Have I ever hunted bobcat? No, I've ran into bobcats riding dirt bikes. I know a dude that breeds bobcats. Like, you can have a bobcat as a pet in a lot of states. You can here in Tennessee. You can have lynx, ocelots, servals, different manxes. Scully, again, shirt. You got to talk to Jeff about that. I think they've got something in the works. My range bag is primer gray tool bag. You're going to like it, yeah. 5055 is a full-size tractor, 60 horsepower, bucket, whole deal. Just use it to oh, got you. Nice, nice. Only place online where you can chat with a I'm not a billionaire, man. Not a billionaire. Not a billionaire. There's probably many days where you have more money than I have. Racing, riding lawnmower, not my thing. I see them though. Kind of how the 5th gen Ram is the truck that really just a car for Sunday. I've got a 5.9 Mega Cab Dodge. All right, guys, I'm going to kill these lights off here. Last comments, questions, statements, anything you want to see before we go dark here. If you guys appreciate the videos and the time we spend together and the conversation, I have an Amazon link. If you guys, any of you use Amazon, have any of you ever heard of Amazon? If you use Amazon, if you would click any of the descriptions on any of my videos, there's a link to Amazon. By clicking that, it puts a cookie, it downloads a cookie, and anything you buy from Amazon in the next 24 hours, it gives us a percentage of your order. It's a way to say thank you for hanging out, chatting, and it just helps us, you know, grow the content and develop what we're doing. EMP shield. If you would like an EMP shield, if you would like to protect from EMP, lightning strike, coronal mass ejection, anything like that, if you go to empshield.com, if you've never heard of them, go to empshield.com and just check them out. If you use code SOE, it gives you $50 off your order. Harvest Right freeze dryers. If you would like a Harvest Right freeze dryer, there's a link on my site that says links, affiliate links. But if you scroll to the bottom, there's an affiliate code also. And it takes you, of all places, right to Harvest Right freeze dryers. And it gives us a percentage of your order when you order. So if you plan to buy one of those, and you heard about it from us, if you'd use our link, we would appreciate that. Hope you have a great night. Oh, I will, Christy. Thank you. I will. I will be up at 4:30 in the morning. I will make a video outside there. I will hit the gym, and we're going to record a ton of content tomorrow. Ever thought of a bowling lane setup? Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not into it. My massage therapist flies all over the place bowling. She is quite the bowler. It's neat. It's cool. Rich guy shit. Have a private bowling alley. I would never fucking use it. And 5 years later, we would rip it out to do something else with the space. I would like to have some old bowling lane wood, though. Dots typically indicate marital status. Okay, all right. Make an indoor range. I have an outdoor range. We have an outdoor range here, a big one. Big for here. And every private building on your own property is an indoor range. It just depends on how you set the inside up. It just depends how you set the inside up. Every building that you own is an indoor range, right? I can open those doors and fucking toss arrows all the way through the building. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm out.